In wartime Ukraine, the country is defending itself against a large-scale armed attack by Russia, while trying to maintain daily life for millions of civilians. Air raid alerts and reports of strikes form a constant backdrop to routine activity on the streets of Ukrainian cities. Under nationwide martial law and broad mobilization, the role of security and recruitment bodies has expanded. Ukraine's constitution and international obligations formally guarantee key rights: personal liberty, protection from arbitrary detention, freedom of movement within the country, and proportional use of force by state officials. In the conditions of prolonged war, the practical balance between these guarantees and the demands of mobilization is under pressure. Men of conscription age face strict rules on registration and travel, including long-term restrictions on leaving the country, while recruitment authorities are tasked with supplying more personnel for the armed forces. Local territorial recruitment and social support centers, often referred to in English as territorial recruitment centers or TCCs, now function as the main conscription offices. Together with police units and other security structures, they operate not only through formal summons, but also through intensified checks in public spaces. Open-source videos and media reports show officers approaching men on sidewalks, in public transport, near workplaces or leisure areas, checking documents and escorting those deemed non-compliant to recruitment offices. In these recordings, ordinary residents become subjects of immediate decisions that affect their freedom of movement and legal status. Some clips depict what observers describe as unlawful or arbitrary detentions, where individuals are taken away without a clear explanation of their rights or available procedures. In other cases, recruitment or police vehicles block streets, drive against the flow of traffic, or sharply change lanes while trying to stop pedestrians or cars, raising questions about compliance with road safety regulations during such operations. Human rights defenders, lawyers, and Ukrainian journalists have repeatedly pointed to the tension between enforcement of mobilization rules and respect for constitutional safeguards. Reported incidents include the use of physical force to push people into vehicles, disputes over the legality of document checks, and complaints from citizens who say they were denied prompt access to legal assistance or copies of official documents. For many residents, everyday routes to work, study, or family visits now intersect with the possibility of being stopped, questioned, or detained by recruitment teams or police patrols. Streets, courtyards, and public transport hubs become places where external military threats and internal enforcement of mobilization meet. The images and witness recordings used in such materials document a specific aspect of life in Ukraine during the ongoing conflict: the coexistence of external aggression, expanded powers for security structures, and ongoing disputes over the boundaries of state authority and the protection of individual rights. This narration reflects, in generalized form, wartime martial law, travel restrictions for men of conscription age, and the expanded role of recruitment centers and police documented by governments, media, and human rights organizations.
Добрий день. Мужчина. Мужчина, можна ваші дані? Розпускай.
Він наводив ракети, ви його знімаєте. Не знаєте нічого, знімаєте.
Да, наводив ракети.
Не відходь від нас, іди біля нас.